Okay, look, I just want to say in advance, I have no idea what happened to this box. I don't know why it looks like this. It just came like this, and now we gotta live with it, I guess. But as you can see on screen, that is right, it's another plush unboxing. I've not done one of these in a hot minute. I think this is the first one of 2026, which we're all the way in April, so definitely tell you how long it's been since I've last done a plush unboxing. The last one I did was the Angel from Amazing Digital Circus, and hopefully I should be doing another one of those soon, because I did buy the Queenie plush. It's not here yet. What the But that's enough complaining about Queenie and why the heck she's not here. Allow me to quickly explain what the heck is in this box. I mean, obviously it's plushies, but what type of plushies? Well, a good friend of mine that will keep anonymous for the sake of his privacy is a guy who makes plushies, makes a lot of plushies, and he actually made a couple plushies for me at my request, and they should be in this box here. And that's why I'm concerned about the way this box looks. I really hope the plushies didn't get damaged in here. And to the anonymous friend, I assume that you didn't ship them like this, so I think you're gonna get a different. I don't know if you used. I think it says, yeah, what is it, UPS? I think you got to use FedEx or something else from this one forward, because this is disgraceful. But enough complaining about this box. Let's go ahead and carefully open this, which I'm going to do with these scissors and not with the technique, because that way it's getting kind of boring, to be honest. So allow me to quickly and there we go. Nice little cut of the scissors off screen, and now it is open. So let's go ahead. And I saw this at first. I think this is probably something that's gonna be something that me and the friend are only gonna really understand. Out here. Yep, that's oh, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna love showing that later to the Blads. Alright, and there they both are. Alright, I see them both. Let me go ahead and carefully open these as well. It seems like they are not damaged anyway, which is good. Alright, nice. All wrapped in nice order. Let's go and start with this one. This is the first of the plushies that I asked from him to be made. This was actually because of a I don't know what you would call it, maybe a bet, a deal. It's hard to explain, but point is that this one was not one I it's hard to explain with this one, which I would explain more about it, but I can't really open this, so I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and alright, I've gotten it open, and hopefully I can quickly take her out without any major damage. It looks like she is all fine and dandy. No major issues. Gonna be very careful with her, because if you cannot tell, this is not exactly made like a plush, say, like pie over there is. This is more felt and glue gun type of stuff, but honestly, with that, just with like felt and, you know, a glue gun and all that stuff, it looks really impressive. If you know what this character is, this is Cooki from Planet Dolan. I'm not really a Planet Dolan guy. I don't really watch their content, and I didn't really much in the past, but the only reason I have this character as a plush is, well, again, like I said, because of a bet/deal I made. I was in a Discord server where I had like roster characters that people could vote on and basically choose their favorite, and Cooki was the winner out of all of them. Out of 84 characters, Cooki was the winner, and whoever was the winner of that contest would be turned to a plush, and Cooki was the result of that. Alright, so let me just quickly place down and move this bull crap to the side. Let me just quickly take a nice look at her real quick. There's her face right there, looking pretty nice, looking just like Cooki, because she's a Touquet after all. There's her necklace she has around here, there's her outfit, you got her, jacket on, you got the shirt underneath it, going on to her hands right here, very nice, very anatomically nice. Hands going up to the arm. Arms in is pretty nice. I don't think that thumb's supposed to do that. Alright, there we go, I got it fixed. There's her pants right there, pretty nice pants. There's her tail right there, very big tail. There's her shoes right there. I think, lay her down, I think I can actually move them. Yeah, I can move them up and kind of straighten them out as well. You can also make it look like she's standing. Yeah, look at that. How cool is that? The tail is movable because it's only really connected to this, so I can sway back and forth. Kind of, I'm not going to do it that way, but I'm only going to arm to the ground. Yeah, I can move like back and forth. How cool is that? I'm going to move over to her front now. Her arms are also movable. Not like, you know, movable in the sense of you can like, they're movable like how Pie's arms are movable, basically. I think her head's, it's kind of like a little bobblehead, but looks pretty nice. And, yeah, this is a pretty nice plush right here. Also, I love the feel of it. Like, this is a very nice plush to hold in your hands. Feels very nice. But I'm also afraid if I even drop it the wrong way, I might accidentally damage it. So that's why I'm very, very careful with these plushies right here. So let's go ahead and place her to the side. You can just chill right there. She's going to have to lay down. And let me get the other one. This one is actually more of a gift. Well, that one was a the winner of a challenge. This one was actually a gift that the anonymous friend actually made for me, and he just came along with Cooki as well. And here he is. Let me quickly get him out of his packaging, so you know what it's time for. Did a nice little bit of surgery on that right there. And here is the other one, the Skystrider Mecha from PvZ Fusion. Holy crap, this boyo looks amazing. I look, they just move this bull crap to the side, and let me see. First of all, I think, why are his legs showing up there? Okay, yep, that's really cool. It's got the 4 legs that he has in the game. Sadly, I think he's a little too heavy to hold himself up, but it is what it is. There's his big giant eye, like in game. I hope I'll probably have on screen like a reference as to what he is. There's his big giant eye. There's the cannon on screen. You got like his little drone, like I don't know which one call this. I guess drone or maybe like thrusters, so he can fly pretty far, like right next to him as well. All connected up to this nice little loop here. I think normally in game he'd basically like kind of be. I never really got to the levels that really had him, but I do think I saw some footage of him. He'd like be running pretty fast, and if you did enough damage to him, he'd like disconnect and start flying like the blimps did, start deploying stuff as well. So he's a pretty fast guy, a pretty big guy, but this is a really good recreation of him. Also, these fins right here are kind of like coming down, while these ones are a little bit out. That's probably because of how the box was in. This probably wasn't originally made, but honestly, it's not that huge of a deal. Again, I'm sorry, I really like how his legs were made. Really cool, really awesome right there. I mean, honestly, these are just really great plushies, really good recreation. This is also again, another high-quality plush, very packed, very well-made. Absolutely a 10 out of 10 for the both of these fellas. And while he may not be able to exactly stand, I can get him to lay down pretty well. And look at that, his legs even kinda lay down in this sort of method, so there's not even gonna be a problem with me having to put him somewhere. It just works. It just all works. It just works. Anyways, let me go ahead and try and see if I can get Cooki to stand like maybe on top, maybe use him as like a headrest, maybe just like, there we go. Look at that. They're twinsies. Look like they'd be friends, buddies right there. But yeah, here is the Cooki and Skystrider Mecha plushies from the anonymous friend, who I shall not name for privacy reasons. And yeah, honestly, I know he's probably going to be watching the video when it comes out. And to you, I say thank you for these plushies, because these are super cool, super high quality. And yeah, these are just really impressive, and I will definitely be using at least a few of these fellas in some videos, and even if they don't end up in videos, they are definitely one of my favorites of my collection, in my entire plush collection, which is saying something because I have a lot of plushies, but these will definitely be ones that I hold very close to me. So now the question becomes, where am I going to put these two fellas? Well, that I'm not really sure about. Normally they probably go somewhere here. This is where a lot of plushies I also hold close to me go, but this is also where the council goes, and you know, I don't think these guys belong on the council, to be honest. In all honesty, these two might just be going onto my laying down like this. And these two might just be going onto my desk, probably for the foreseeable future, much like how the Bad Piggy Bank, Frozen Pig, Big Bork, and Theory Plush are also all on my desk as well. That's just kind of where a lot of special ones reside. But yeah, that was the review and unboxing of the Cooki and Skystrider custom plushies by the anonymous friend. Again, thank you a lot for the plushies that you've sent me. And yeah, I got much else to say besides I'm very grateful for them, and these are bussin' respectfully. And also, like I said, you need to get a different, I don't know, mail service. I don't know if you do FedEx or USPS, but don't work with UPS ever again. Don't work with them ever again. I mean, what the frick is